Oh my goodness, am I actually live now? Holy crap. I was just talking to myself for 15 minutes straight because I am used to systems like Twitch where once you start the actual stream software, it just goes live. It just does the thing. And apparently YouTube wants you to go live on your streaming software first and then hit a blue go live button up in the top right corner. And like it even did a pop-up thing, and I was like, no, get out of here. I don't need your stuff. I know what I'm doing. I did not know what I was doing. Balls. That's what that was. Absolute balls. I was wondering why I was so quiet. It says there was at least 2 people waiting. I was like, what are they waiting for? I'm live now. Well, for anybody who is here, we have a little bit of a layout where I just pulled some stuff at random out of our yellow bins, our newest arrivals. And, you know, just for demonstration purposes to get start. I've got yay body, yay faceplate, yay hair, and a neck joint, which you can't really see, but like, you know, it's there so I know where to put it back when I'm done with it. And of course we have a tiramisu, who is burrowing. Hi. 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 Which layer are you under, girly girl? Come here. Whoop, 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 whoop. Yes, yes. You are pig. You are pig. Yeah, you are pig. I don't know how you did that. That was pretty special. There are 4 layers of blankie here. You picked a very specific one. You got your little Heidi in here. You can use that. Hi. Boop. Okay. Well, now that we went through all of that, that was great fun. At least now it says live. And hopefully it says live on like the correct thing. I'm just going to refresh my the actual Chibichopshop live video page just to make sure it no longer says upcoming and says that we're live. Well, welcome to the tech demo stream, everybody. This is the most fun we'll ever have. Nothing beats the first time. Okay, it does say live. All right. Good times had by all. Fantastic. Now, hopefully the connection is going to hold. Our little refurbished computer that we have hanging on the wall, it's very tiny, can handle this. But like, I see audio input doing a thing, so I'm talking, I'm saying stuff. My upload rate is probably a little high for the setting that YouTube allows, but it's a little late to change that now, I'm pretty sure. I think I would have to stop and then start again to do that. And that would be a pain in the butt. I don't want to do that now. Yeah, I think it's currently set to do like 12,000? 10 grand, something like that, KB per second, gigs per second. And it's actually like, and YouTube is suggesting it should be 2,500. Like, oops. Oops. Video bitrate. Maybe I can do this real time. See, what does YouTube want it to be? We recommend they use a stream bitrate of 2,500 KB per second. Okay. Well, let's try that. Let's take its recommendation. Maybe terrible things will happen. it's probably not going to happen real time either. It's probably going to be a thing where like it updates next stream. Hard to say. Hard to say, I think. And you know, I think I should let folks know in Discord. Let me see. Stream URL. That one right there. Everyone. Tiramisu. Okay. Yes, yeah, I'm sure you. Yeah. Oh. Well, what's this? Discord doesn't like that link that YouTube gave me. Tiramisu, what are you doing? What are you doing? Are you being pig? I think YouTube had to do a little bit of a buffer there. Hopefully that doesn't happen a lot. Okie doke. Let's open up the thing and get like the actual watch link for people. And edit. And paste. Oh, that's better. Look at that. It's on the thing now. Goodness gracious, gumdrops. All right. And it seems like the stream's still shooting at a higher bit rate. I did reset it down to 2500 gigs per second, but it's probably not going to update until next stream. And that's fine. We can roll with it for now at least. So, we have Nendo with these parts. Let's see. Can I position this so that it looks over the thing better? I think so. I think that's already a little better. Maybe. I was just looking at smaller screen too. So now Bigger screen looks better. So yes, I have setup here. In fact, I'm really curious about this hair. Let's move some stuff out of the way. Let's make room. Let's make room. Let's clear some room for this stuff. My goodness. This is intrigue. I'm afraid I'm going to break this stuff. Okay, this... Oh, I see. That's a thing. Now, which is left, which is right? This isn't like headphones where there's actually an L and an R. So I'm just going to take a stab at it. Maybe it doesn't matter. This one actually set in really easily. Maybe I should swap them out. See if they fit any more or less snug. No, this one's just more snug than the other side. Or maybe this is the correct. Hello! Oh my goodness, what? I'm sorry, username. What can I call you for short? Can I call you Teru? Because your username is a mouthful and I don't want to butcher it each and every time I say it. Alright. I feel like this t-shirt and pants setup is vastly understating the intricacy of this hair piece. I do like it. That's some swirly stuff going on here. Teru's okay. I appreciate that. Hello and welcome. I don't know if we've had the opportunity to chat in Discord or a different video or stream or anything like that, but my name is Dan. I occasionally appear on stuff having to do with the shop. And today I am spearheading the Sunday live stream for the shop. Oh, look, the hair actually suspends it. I like this. I like everything about this. I like everything about this. Okay. So, now that I have a participant, Teru, if you so happen to have the shop page open, or if not, you can get the shop page open, and if you're curious about how things could look swapping in and out, you are more than welcome to name a part. Name a part, body, faceplate, hair, which number. I don't know character names. You'll have to tell me a number. And I will go pull it out of stock and swap things out. Hence the subject of the stream. Hi tiramisu. Or you could just ignore me completely and pay attention to the guinea pig. As is your right. Hi. You're actually kind of hiding from the camera. Did you know that? Did you know that? He says, yes, that's the point. Are you not a show pig? Are you not a show pig? Hair long like that must be a pain to brush. Yeah, I would think so. A friend of mine had very long hair in real life. An actual friend of mine had hair like almost down to her butt, and like I had offered to brush it, and it's tricky when you're of the other gender, and you've only ever had short hair. And then trying to brush all of that hair out without hurting the other person. It was really something. And yes, it can be a little tricky. I did not have attached nerve endings to that hair, so I had a very different experience to it. But I do imagine it can be a bit tricky and long-winded to brush that much hair. You know what might be a good idea is if I had the shop link ready to just plop right in there, so anybody coming in can just go, oh yes, don't mind if I do, and look up parts. Like, yeah, that thing there. And I realize there must be a delay of at least 30 seconds. That link will make sense in approximately 30 seconds. Hello, little one. Hello. You know, you have a designated burrow thingy. You didn't need to do that. 1908 hair with hats, maybe. Let me go dig out 1908. Question is, do we have 1908 in stock? Because the bin is empty. It's probably in a bag. Do. Neanners. It does say we have one in stock. So it's somewhere? It's somewhere. All right. Is it up top? That's 1930. That's 1903. Oh my goodness, this is so much stuff. Aha! I found it. I found the restock bag. All right. 1908 hair. So we're gonna. Oh well, here. Let's do this in order. Let's do this in order. Protect the hair. Protect the loopy loops. Oh, it's pinned. It's pinned. This, I imagine, this could be rather easy to break if you're not paying attention. Here, let's... This is Dan proving that Dan knows nothing about nendoroids and the order in which things are done. All right. Do. Okay. So 1747 goes back into the wild. And now the hair is 1908. Okay. Is there a specific hat that you had in mind? I don't see a hat in here. I'm assuming 1908 doesn't have a hat of its own. This is a well-protected hair. Whew. All right. Make sure it goes back into the right place. Oh, the cat ears. We have a Neko. Alright. You know, I know that the neck joint isn't terribly visible when everything's put together, but it's really bugging me that this is just a shade off. That's close enough. Alright. Anyhow, okay. I will go shopping for hats once I have this put together. Gently, gently, gently. Ooh, it's going to be snug. See, and I don't want to get too forceful for it because, you know, we're still going to sell these parts after. Does this remove? It doesn't look like it does. If it does, I don't want to brute force it because it feels like it's really on there. Oh, and we just amputated an arm. Let's hold on. All of these tight-fitting parts, and I'm having the time of my life with the body, keeping it together. I like that the wrists turn. A lot of them don't actually do that. This is the, oh my god, I woke up with this hairdo. See if I can make my hands as non-intrusive as possible. And there's a bit of a gap in there. Okay. I will set this down for a second. Yes, careful. Careful, careful. Hello, marinator. The marinator, not just any marinator. What are we marinating with? If you say teriyaki, I'm on your team. That's what I'm in the mood for. Don't mind me while I take loud drinks of water. Hydrating over here. All right. So hats are on order. I need to go back to the website. And I am just going to pull up the category for hats, and I'm going to see what we have in stock to pull from, because I don't know what is what back there. We have, you know, maybe not quite 2,000 bins, but we're working our way up to it. Nendoroid. Swatch out, complete box, stands, furniture, accessories? I think accessories. Yep, stand up straight. Do you have like the little shoulder epaulettes or whatever they're called? Because it almost looks like the Mariner, so you know you have to have that seaworthy look about you, but also teriyaki sauce. All right, so I guess search. We type in hat. Oh my goodness, is that a Siemens hat? Krush Karsten's, it's close enough. We have one in stock at $17.46. I'm getting it. Oh, it's not in a yellow bin. It's not in the green bin either. Yes, I hear you, tiramisu. You're very adorable. You're being weird. I ate teriyaki yakitori in Isakawa a couple of weeks ago. It was really good. That does sound good. We had very nondescript teriyaki. We have a place. It's actually a sushi place. It's called Sushikata. Like 1 block away from us, but like they do a lot of teriyaki stuff. And their teriyaki, like it's nothing fancy, but it's really tasty. We got that, I don't know, 2-3 nights ago. It's really good. Poor Travis, he had to walk. I guess it's about 2 full blocks away. He had to walk to get it because something happened in one of our cars. The car we still had at home while April was at her other job. The battery died, so he had to walk. I wonder if he ever got the battery recharged. I haven't tried it. Okay, so 1908. I'm going to get this bin set aside. And 1746. Why are there so many dividers in this thing? Let us fix. Okay, so there's one in stock. That must mean it must be in a restock bag somewhere. Alright. 1717, 1771. This is like playing Dungeons and Dragons and having to flip through the book for that one table of effects. That's what I'm doing right now. This is the real stuff. This is where it's really exciting. Dan doing stuff behind the scenes. Bag of stuff that's not even labeled. That's perfect. 1746. That's the hair. I don't need the hair, I need the hat. Oh, success? Success, maybe. Maybe. I mean, it's a small hat. Let's make sure I don't lose track of what goes where. 1746. Tiramisu, do you want something else? You already got your vitamin C treat. Do you want your pellets? Would that settle you down a little? No? They feel restricted. Okay. So that a hoagie is going to get in our way. Ooh, that's... So, doesn't go in very deep. That's fine. That's fine. We can hold it. Oh, April and Travis are home from the... They have just arrived home from the farmer's market. Let's get you a better look. Careful, careful, careful. It's kind of a sailor's hat, right? We're doing it right. We're doing the thing. I swear I washed my hands and I'm putting smudges on things. Or maybe the little tip. The tip is better, isn't it? No, this side. This side. That's the way you do it. Yeah. Okay, that's better. And again, that's a very snug fit, so I didn't want to break anything. I didn't close it up all the way. So it is what it is. Hold it. I'm just going to hold it in place. Don't mind me. I'm not going to do anything else but hold this in place until somebody makes a suggestion for something else, and then I will leave. And this is the spread. Body, faceplate, hair, hat. Actually, which faceplate number is this? This is 2. 876-2. All right. And actually, you know, it's funny. I'm going to get my big screen up. And yes, I agree. Humans are weird, and humans being animals ourselves, we say that pretty often. It's really nice the way this hat contours. Like, I'm going to try and give you a good view. The way that dips in the corner there. And it actually fits very well with that part in the hair. It's almost like they're made for each other, but they're not. And there's no real dip on the back of it, so it just flows, it just smooths over really nicely. So yes, good selection if I do say so myself. I just picked that up out of random. I couldn't keep the ahoge on. Or, you know, I wonder if I can. While we're tilting it to the side. It's a bit clumsy and it pushes it over a little too much. And plus it just doesn't look that good. Yep. 'Tis fate, I agree. It was meant to be. Okay, it honestly does look better without the ahoge. Because it just slipped into place. And even in that place, even in that spot, it actually covers up the hole for the ahoge. So, no, really good all around. Hopefully with a little bit of finessing, like if you're actually trying to get it to stay in place, you can get the hair tightened up a little bit, and that'll keep the hat on nice and firm without having to use any putty or anything. But yeah, there you go. We'll just keep that hat right there. Suggestions! Suggestions! What are we doing next? Does anyone want to change the body? Here, let me get the let me get the shop site. Nendoroid. Products. Bodies. Okay. Copy. I'm going to paste. I'm going to do the thing. I'm going to paste. Your body 867. That's why I want to. I'll check. That's why I want to put in the actual website, because typically anything that shows that we have a quantity of something in stock, we do have it in stock. Otherwise, we do not. So 867. Let me look this up, and I'll just do a cursory glance. Do you have body 860? It looks like I do. Abukama? Oh, that's adorable. It's got like an undone belt on it. The skirt, it's a bit of a mottled gray motif, but I like it. It's fashionably gray. Let's do the thing. Okay. So this is 867. we don't need this little piece anymore. What do you think? Do we want to keep the hat around? I'm going to put it to one side for a second. Okay. We are beheaded. All right. 1666. It looks like there's like kind of a quasi-sitting... Oh, no, this is a riding body here. Oh, that's right, 1666. That is a motorcycle, doesn't it? That's special. All right. Let's keep you there. Floating head syndrome. All right, we no longer have 1666 on the board. We are getting 867. Ooh. Okay, we got to firm this up a little bit. The skirt wanted to wobble. I like this. I like this quite a bit. Like, it doesn't have very much going on as far as contrasting tones. It's pretty neutral all around, but then a stark red bow right there on the chest. I like it. Now that's going to do something fun with the very bright pink of this hair. All right, all right. And you know what? There are alternate arms. Let's do something with the arms. So this is what? This is a left arm. The point. It does... Actually, no, it's holding something. So let's... Yeah, it does kind of a holding thing, but without actually holding something, it looks like it's pointing. So let's do a little replacement thing here. This gives a lot of weight to the face. It's a point. What have you done? Oh, you took off my arm. That's what you did. Yeah. Try to position it very carefully. Ah! Exactly. Exactly, Teru. What has happened over there? There. I mean, what's that down there? It's the most adorable thing I've ever seen. Actually, tiramisu is hiding. Pig. Pig. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Whoa. Whoa. Maybe I should get you pellets. Here. I'll let her have her hiding spot again. So 1746. Oh, and we need to do the hat thing again.
How's it going?
It's going.
Oh, I startled a piggy.
Yeah, she's been doing her own thing.
Which piggy?
It's a dessert. It's tiramisu.
Hello.
Look at the creation somebody made.
Oh, nice.
This I commented how like this there's like a lip on this hat and it fits rather perfectly with the part in that hair when it's tilted to the side. It's made to happen.
No, that's really good. Yeah. And hats just don't get used often enough. I'm always surprised how many hats pile up before they get snatched up. Where's my tiramisu? Hi, tiramisu.
Everybody in chat say hello to April.
Hello. Look what. Can I show off what I made?
Yes.
Where? How?
Right here.
I made tiramisu her own little sign. But one of the little black, I gotta fix that. And I made Lottie one. This is what I did yesterday and this morning.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yes, I made you a little sign for above your house. Okay, you can hide now. Week, 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 week. Yep. Mommy's gonna go work on some checking in stock and stuff.
The shipper cat who's afraid of rats. Oh, that's who this is? Well, yeah, it is Neko hair, too. I like it.
Yeah, she's really got, she's really cute. I like that.
That hair.
Yeah. Well, and just that whole Nendo. There's a couple of the VTuber ones that I think are adorable.
Do you maybe want to get her bowl with some pellets?
Sure.
Maybe that might give her something to do. Okay. Okie dokie smoky. Are there any changes anybody wants to make? Do some swap taking requests. The one thing that we haven't changed yet is faceplate. So that might be the next thing. If I can guide it a little. I'm going to put back a couple bins so that I'm not feeling so crowded. 17. Actually, is there room in that bin for more stuff? 1746. Not really. All right. I am going to do some stuff. This is a great opportunity to do restocks. I think I'll keep a couple bodies in the bag to put overhead. Hey, there's a cat. I don't think you can see the cat right now. Things and stuff. Alright. Alright, that is better. Need to start labeling the overhead bins.
Where are you? There we are. Look what's on top. What do you think? She's like suspicious. My pellets have never had pea flakes on top.
And she goes right for them, of course.
Of course she does. Of course she does. Okay, all right, you be good. You be good. I go do works. Okay.
All right. That's what guinea pigs do. They do all the cute noises. They have quite the vocabulary. Whoop whoop. All right. And oh, that's right. I have to bin for. Oh, excuse you. I wasn't doing anything to you. Tiramisu. Ugh. Such skittish little creatures. Okay. So, I have the 1908 bin. Are there more 1908 bags? Yeah, there is. Fortunately, 1908 has a whole bin to itself. And we'll put a couple more bodies in. That's a really cute body for 1908. Can I just say? Can I just so just a thing. Just the thing. I imagine you probably are more familiar with these parts than I am. But like, yeah, come on. Ain't that adorable? It's got little poofs on it. I'm into that. That's adorable. She looked at me as if I said something wrong. I mean, she might have thought so. Is there a guinea pig companion for a nendoroid? If not, you should. Good Smile should make one. They should. I imagine there is one. Let's race. I gotta do a thing, but we're gonna search the website. Is what we're gonna do. Oh my goodness. Okay, so accessories. Let's just type in pig. That'll narrow it down by quite a bit, I would hope. There's 249, somebody holding a pig. Like a pig. A pink pig. No, there's actual pig, there's a piggy bank. Guinea. Let's use the word guinea. That wasn't helpful. Probably because the word guinea does not exist in our shop. Let's see. No, the only April. Okay. April's contributing from the other room. Hi, April. I know she can hear me. The only guinea pigs. Yes. Okay. The only guinea pigs I found that work well are ones that are made for Playmobil. 3 of them and they scale well. Do you have any available? I expected her to shout back at me, but... No, it's not a part swap per se, but could I trouble you for a size comparison? It's vehicle 1530 or 31. Oh, is that the cyberpunk one? Yeah, it's a cyberpunk one. Well, yes, a lot of rabbits. I do agree. So, here, let's clear out some space here. And I'll put this back. This here, this Ahoge has to stay nearby. Okay. Na, 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 na. Okay, okay. It's funny. I actually bought Cyberpunk 2077. Did not care for it, even after a lot of like the big patches that fixed a lot of things. I don't know. It just feels like, you know, the combat and everything, it feels like I'm just going around hitting people with pool noodles. Like, feels like everybody's just a big bag of hit points and, you know, immersion broken. Just constantly. Okay, well, the hair's not going to do this any justice. But maybe this gives an idea. I feel like the motorcycle is a little undersized for like the chibi-ized nature of nendoroids in general, but it is still cool looking. And yes, I will still count this as part swap, because we are adding a part. This counts as an accessory. No, 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 no. Can I go take pictures and stuff you want? Ah, we might swatch out Abigail. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay. Did you hear me when I asked if any of those Playmobil guinea pigs are available?
Oh, did you want to just see them?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I specifically bought these off of Macari.
Oh, they look good.
And there's one that stands.
The paint job is a little not great, but
yeah, they well, and these have also been played with, so they like look like somebody chewed on them too. But they could be repainted.
Yeah.
But they're the best pre-made guinea pigs I have found. Other people have made some out of clay that work really well, but that's the best I've been able to do.
Rather small would be perfect for a background piece. You know, that's a great idea. Or with a mighty pool noodle. I swear, I have never felt so underwhelmed by when shooting a shotgun in a video game. Like, you get up to an enemy's face and you kerblam them with a shotgun. Especially there's one that like does this kind of like force wave effect sort of thing that's, you know, that goes through surfaces, and like they barely flinch. And I'm like, no, that needs to knock them on their butts. Are you kidding me? There's like no meaningful feedback in that game. So I don't like it. I love the ambiance. I think it makes a great walking simulator because of just, you know, all the sounds and visuals. But like the actual combat and systems and blah, 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 I didn't like it. Did not like it at all. It's adorable, and she's going to hold it. She's going to hold guinea pig. I'm going to try to get my hands out of the way, but it's not working because her arm is falling out. Another amputation. She's going to hold this one in her hand. And this is almost like tiramisu as well. Yay! Okay, my hand's going to be in the way. This isn't going to work that well. Ah! Okay. But yes, very, very adorable. I'm going to leave them all on one side here. In fact, they're going to stick out better, I think, if I set them there. We'll keep the hat around. I wonder if I can actually kind of do a thing like, like set piece kind of thing. Like this is in the background. Yeah, I can see that. I can definitely see that. Maybe like make this face a different way. Yeah. Get a nice background behind both of them. That looked nice. I'm here for it. I am here for it. All right. What's next, folks? What do we want to do? We still haven't swapped out the faceplate, so that is my suggestion on where to start, but any part will do. Hair, body, any accessories that we have in stock we can try out. There probably won't be that many handheld accessories that are compatible with this. She has kind of a rectangular thing going on. Here, this has to go with a 1908 baggie for the hair. Face swap. Oh, worried sweat drop face for Renji. Is it Renji? Renge? I know where that bin is, though. I will go find it. After I put back the motorcycle. Alright, gonna wheel around here. Hi! Oop. It's another force perspective can make it look bigger if need. Absolutely. Absolutely. I don't have great control over that in front of the camera, but I bet with a little bit of fiddling I can get it. But I am moving on. Let's see. Is this the number 3? MB3 worried sweat drop. Is this? Yeah, that's it. There is in fact a 3 on the back of it. Okay. So let's disassemble here. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, come on now. Come on now. There we go. Okay. Okay. Still a little snug. Might want to file away the inside of this hair a little bit. My goodness. That is a snug fit. Okay. Actually, we're not putting away the hair. We're just swapping out the face. Let's keep that. Compatible? Compatible? Not really. A little on the yellow side. Okay. So, faceplate 1876-2 is going away. It's not a thing. So how do I want to notate this? Swap. And this is NB3. Should I make my N's look like actual N's? Okay. And I'm going to take it away for just a second, just to just so I'm not triggered by the gradients of colors. That's clearly a 3B. Yes. It is no longer a 3A, it is a 3B. Make it so. All right. And folks, if anybody orders these parts and you notice like little smudges on there, they will come out. I promise you, they're just because of me playing around with them. And they are not damaged. These things are good as new. So far, anyway. If we dip into any stock where it says that they're good or fair or poor quality, I will mention that. Now this faceplate fits very well into this. So far. Oh, look at that. Look at how snug that is. Oh my goodness. It's a little on the loose side. Well, no, actually, staying quite stable. And now gently, gently, gently. Going to shake our head. Whew. It's just too bad that like the sides of the hair is covering up the sweat drops. That's my only dilemma with this. Maybe we need to swap out the hand again. I'm going to put away this bin so it's on the way. So, do I want to bring back like well, there's only one right hand replacement. It's the open hand. So I guess we'll just do that. I will amputate her. I swear, there are so many snug-fitting parts, well-fitted parts, but the shoulder pegs are always very loose, it feels like. I have yet to encounter a well-fitted shoulder peg, because the arms just keep flopping off. See, this one's trying to do it too. What has become of this land? No. Yep. It's just too bad that the hair is covering up the sweat drops. You can kind of see them. We'll get her nice and close, nice and close. I think I turned off autofocus, so I apologize if. But yes, the distress is real. Like the little triangle mouth that's going on right there, the furrows of worry, like that's real right there. It's just the sweat drops we're missing. Which, not necessary for the effect, but it does make it more fun. Here, you can continue being close to the guinea pigs. Oh, that's right. We got the hat. We need to do this with the hat. Ooh, now the hair is a little too tight. The hair is a little too well fitted. It actually stays on now. Yay! Why is the ship going down? What has happened? Why are you all just swabbing the decks when the ship is going down? Bail! Bail! Alright. What do we got from Teru? 1675 hood. Can front hairs be combined with it, or will the wearer be bald? I'm from Photoshop. Let's try it out. 1675. could in here. So let's go ahead and just remove the hat. We'll keep it to one side, just in case it needs to make a return. Okay, 1675. Very nice. So this actually, and we are comparing, we're doing combine, can front hairs be combined? Well, let's see, we do have a front hair. I don't think it will give us the effect we want. We'll do this without a body first. I mean, it might if we're only coming from one direction. My goodness. The crevices for the wings here on the face are really not lining up. Let me get 1675's, like a faceplate from them. Do we even have any? I don't know that we have any. Not seeing them at all. Okay. So clearly faceplate is supposed to go in there. Yep. I don't think we're going to get a good fitting out of this. And yeah, it's clearly not meant. These are very shallow insets here. So it's clearly only meant for the front of the hood. So unfortunately, that's all you get. It's a very limited piece. Thank you, Marinator. I have been blessed. And possibly from Teru as well. All right. So yeah, very, very unfortunate trial from there. Have you noticed how these hoods, very specifically, how they're inset to only work with the fronts of hoods?
Yeah, some of the hoods. Yeah, were you trying to put a hood back with a hair front?
Yeah. Somebody requested we try it out just to see how it look, and
yeah, usually the hood, this hood in particular, is more proprietary than a lot because this is a Marvel one. All the Marvel stuff tends to be a little goofy.
Even the faceplates too. Like the wings do not fit. Like the insets here are actually farther apart.
Yeah, but if you do like this one, oops, trying to kill my phone. Obviously this is a different style of hood, but see, it's made more like a normal hair piece.
And that, well, yeah, it's actually made for a front piece.
Yeah. So it does depend on the hood. This one from Taskmaster is You know, it's kind of more like a helmet.
Yeah.
So let's see what happens if we try this one. You'd still have to do some shaving, but it'd be a lot less because it's made more like for a real hair. This one's a little bit weird. I just grabbed it because I know right where it is because it's on our end dial, but because it's not symmetrical, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. So Marvel likes to make things very proprietary.
And expensive, but that's a whole nother bitch on my part.
Yes. Marinator saying the Breath of the Wild link hood might work better. Which number is that? Do you know offhand?
I thought
It's not the one in the 700s, is it?
I thought it was 787 maybe. But I'm not sure that we have one in stock. Whenever we get his parts in, they fly out the door. I was hoping they do a re-release.
Yeah.
With the new game coming out.
Oh, they probably will.
So I just discovered that we had pre-order bonuses in stock that weren't turned on for $14.52. So now we have 3 of them. So if anyone's needing handcuffs,
there you go, folks. Should we demonstrate live on stream handcuffs?
you could. Yeah, I don't know how that happened. I went to enter them in, and there was already an entry with no photo. We had gotten some in at some point, and they got put on the wrong pile.
YouTube had to do a little bit of a buffer there. Thank you, YouTube. That's very kind of you. Well, let's just type in link. See what happens. We're going to keep this butchered for a moment. Mario and Luigi just had pre-orders for releases go live. Oh. I bet we knew about that. April's not in earshot anymore.
Yes.
Okay. She knew about it.
I think it's Mario's 3rd release.
Wouldn't surprise me. And that's 500 something?
That sounds right.
Let's see. 413 is the Link of Wind Waker. 733 is Breath of the Wild, and I don't think we have any hoods left. I'll just go rummage to make sure. Nope, we got a couple shields. But no hood, unfortunately. This does set me on a path. Unless somebody wants to interrupt me and name a specific part that we do have in stock, I'm going to type in hood. And I want to experiment a little because you put me down a rabbit hole there. Or a guinea pig hole. And it might be time to swap out tiramisu for the Abigail soon. I didn't... Hood. Can we please just update the search? I didn't specifically want Ezio's hood, but here we are.
We also have really cool hoods from the guy we just got in from Assassin's Creed 2 that has the point that comes down.
Yeah, that's Ezio.
Oh, is that how you say his name?
Yep.
Okay, I didn't know how you say his name.
Ezio de Auditore da Firenze.
And which Assassin's Creed game are they on now? And we're just getting Assassin's Creed 2, Nendo?
Yeah, I don't know. I stopped keeping count.
Okay, all right. We're gonna put the tiramisu back. I see you ate all your pea flakes. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Very, very selectively. Let us prepare for the new arrival. Okay, hood. I wonder about Sylvana.
There's some habits there.
Maybe Sylvana's hood, 1671. That way we can have the night elf ears.
There we go. There we go.
Oh, it's a poof. It feels like Assassin's Creed 17. Yep. We're getting there. If we're not there yet, we're getting there.
Well, yeah, because I know they aren't numbering them all, but it was just crazy to me. I'm like, this is the nendoroid for Assassin's Creed 2, and I'm pretty sure that came out before I had kids.
No, it came out after that, because when I moved in here 12, almost 13 years ago, I was playing one of the sequels to number 2. I think it was Brotherhood. It was either Brotherhood or Revelations, and it wasn't like a yearly release, so it was probably a good 16 years ago that number 2 came out. So,
because I thought that's what Gabe was playing when he lived with us many moons ago, but maybe that was the first Assassin's Creed. I don't remember what game system it was on.
Because the first Assassin's Creed 1, it was probably right around when you had probably Elliot, because Elliot's 16 now.
15, I think.
15?
I think.
Yeah.
This requires math.
Yes.
2008.
Okay.
Well,
yeah,
is he the main character in both 1 and 2?
No.
Oh, okay. Because I swore he was the character that was jumping into carts of hay.
Oh, they all do that.
Okay.
That is a universal thing. There are carts of hay. There are bales of hay.
Well, I thought a lot of them were in different time periods. Like the one I saw seemed to fit with this guy's demeanor.
Mm-hmm.
Hi. She's like, no kisses. You know what? You're distracting me from work I have to do. She says, whose fault is that? You're the one who ripped me from my mercilessly from my house that needs to be cleaned.
She is messy.
Oh, she is yes. She's one of the messiest pigs we've ever had. And you have fur where you just carry it around with you. Yes. Okay, Mama's got to get back to work. Oh.
Okay. I took away the hat. The hood in this case. Yes, curiosity's sake. 1671 Sylvanas. We do have those? Question mark? Yes. Should. It showed up in the search. Yes. Alright, it's been so long since I played a World of Warcraft game. I tried World of Warcraft 3 separate times back when it was vanilla and then maybe the first expansion, and I could only play for like 1 month at a time before saying, nope, not for me. But I think that's true of any MMO, honestly. They just don't do it for me. This probably won't work out, but I'm still going to write it down, just so I'm keeping track of stuff. Is this the baggie it came out of? I think it is. I'm getting all mixed up. 1671. Keep you to one side. Okay. So let's move some stuff aside. This looks a little easier to work with. Oh no. What happened to the neck joint? It's still in here. Okay. We're just gently going to wiggle. We're going to wiggle. Don't want to damage these little hair pieces. Hi, Abigail. You going to worm your way out, you little fuzzball? This is our first long hair guinea pig. She's been a challenge. She has required numerous butt baths. Alright, I think this might work out. This, maybe, it's a little on the deep side for faceplates. Okay, alright, yep, okay. Faceplate is a go. Faceplate is a go. We're here for it. And hairpiece is a go. And although there's no depth, I mean, yeah, so the best you can do for this, and particularly because this has little mini pegs here, it's not going to work out that well, so you're going to have to force a very specific perspective to make it work out at all. But it is doable if you're just doing, you know, basic photography. Like, this isn't half bad. If you're just doing it from the front. What happened to the rest of my hair? Why do I have elf ears instead of cat ears? I'm confused. It's doable from certain angles, but then, of course, when you tip it up, immersion ruined. 0 out of 10. So yeah, there's a hood. What about 1614 Alan Walker's hood with bangs? No, I don't know. I'm not really into the design on that one. I don't think it'll do it much justice. Maybe the 1675 Taskmaster hood? Maybe yes. Again, feel free to interrupt me with any numbered part that you want. But I'm putting myself on my own mission. 1675. Oh no, was this one that we did earlier? This is one we did earlier, didn't we? Yeah, that's Taskmaster. I have great memory, by the way. The caffeine that I had earlier did the other thing. It made me less alert. 1642. 1642. Alright. I don't need my phone up here. let's just make this easier for further use. Keep that up there. Hoods in Assassin's Creed, doesn't wearing hoods ruin their side vision? You would think so. You would think so. But you know, assassins are just badass like that, and they can see everything. They probably have eyes in the back of their heads, which actually see through the hoods. That'd be a great effect. Like if you really want immersion, like in one of those Assassin's Creed games, like yeah, you can pull the hood over, and you know it'll give you the effect of like being incognito, but also it does like a sort of like fuzzy camera effect, like gives you kind of a tunnel vision effect. That'd be cool. And that way you would actually feel, it'd give you kind of like a claustrophobic feeling as you're playing. You're like, okay, I'm just gonna walk. I'm gonna walk into this alleyway. I'm gonna get out of sight. All right, 1671. You are going away. Oh, they put it up here. And I really remember playing. I remember playing a lot of Assassin's Creed, like all of the games in the second series, and I played Assassin's Creed 3, and they were all fine. Assassin's Creed 3, number 3 was a little underwhelming, but they were all fine. And then after that, I just kind of fell off. Like Black Flag was kind of amazing for its time, and I played the hell out of that. But beyond that, like I tried Valhalla, and it just wasn't grabbing me. Wasn't doing the trick. So this is 1642 that I'm playing with? Yes. 1642. $16.42. Okie dokie smoky. Let's get that out of the way. So I was having a little bit of a struggle with the faceplate portion here. You kind of gotta wiggle it because it wants the tags on the side, the wings, to be a little bit wider than they are, but you can get it in. Just takes a little finessing. They're very nervous about this finessing. They don't want something to happen to their beautiful face. And this seems to fit a lot better with the hair. Like, not perfect. Clearly not perfect. But a lot better. And you'll still have to narrow the perspective so that it's just front facing. Maybe you've got a little bit of a side angle to work with. Oh. All right. So yeah, you still have some parts under here, so it very specifically might work from certain angles. But once you get up here, So mixing and matching hair front pieces with hood backs is kind of a dud, unless under very specific circumstances. You can play around with it and make it work. Do a little bit of customization, or if you just want to do Photoshop, that's fine too. But yeah, I mean, it's not perfect. It's far from it. Still love how Black Flag was what made me appreciate sea shanties. I know, right? And then Warframe one-upped it when they did whatever update that was. And I played it and I was underwhelmed by the game itself, but I still... Warframe, I don't really play anymore, but it's like my favorite soundtrack ever. It's my favorite music album. It's the Warframe OST. Repaint the hair included with there. Oh, yeah. With the hood, you mean, yeah. And I mean, the texturing of the bangs and the length is roughly the same. So you can get away with just kind of, I mean, I wouldn't spray paint it with Prime because then you'll get the hood with it. But you can paint over that with some pink. It's doable. Abigail. Oh. Hi. What are you doing, little one? What are you doing, little one? I think instead of Vikings and Assassin's Creed about Scandinavia, it should be about an assassin taking out Karl Charles. Yes. That's the right idea. And I mean, don't get me wrong, like, the rating of Saxony, England is kind of cool too. But, like, there's a lot more room to play around with certain things within Scandinavia. I think you're right. Or, you know, they could just kind of, like, split the storyline a little bit. Fast forward at a certain point. Okay, so we played it, we messed around with hoods a little bit, and I'll give it a little extra time. I will be streaming for at least 2 hours, so we're coming up on that 2-hour mark. I can go a little bit longer, it just depends on if we have any more suggestions. What do you guys want to see? Gimme parts. Having a family line within one game. Yeah, kind of a dynastic thing. That'd be something. Because, you know, that was the whole point of, like, Desmond's backstory in 1 through 3, and I guess it kind of extends forward because it's Desmond's genetics that gets passed along and analyzed even in the future games. But, like, it's all about how, like, his lineage is within the Assassin's Creed, so why not play with, like, you know, father to son to grandson sort of thing all in one game? And, like, do kind of like a choices matter sort of thing where the choices of the father impacts the son. Wouldn't that be amazing? Come on, Ubisoft, make it happen. Don't throw a whole bunch of, like, trash icons on your maps. Like, give us some meaningful stuff to do. May I see weapon 1893 Rainer bronze rifle? You may. Let's do that. Let's do accessory. ACC for accessory. 1893. Where do we have? Oh, it's down in one of the yellow bins. Oh. Is this like a kind of like a 1920s sort of thing? No, maybe. It's a Garand or something very like it. So, I wonder if I can. I wonder if I can do a thing. Just fudge it a little bit. Here. Let's return to form here. Let's do the hair that has been working with us thus far. All right. All right. All right. All right. Now, can I manipulate this somehow? Kind of, sort of, yes. Yes, no, no, not really. Here, let's actually take the head off. Let's make it a little less unwieldy for the moment. We can kind of do a thing. We can kind of do a thing. Now, okay, we can kind of make it rest in a certain position. Someone is very shocked to be going into the trenches. I was not expecting this. Yeah. Okay. I'm sure we could fish for a different body with different arms and stuff like that. One day I want to make a World War II Neko soldier. Yes, do it. Make it so. Do you have an Instagram account? Do you have stuff like customized, thrown together, put on somewhere? Because if you do, and if you haven't liked ours so that we're all linked up, you need to get on that. And then you need to tell us, and you need to show us when you do this World War II Neko. Teru, and about my Carl the 12th idea. Even today, the Norwegian Royal Guard has sleeves that look like they got hidden blades. Really? Do they? The Swedish Royal Guards have Templar emblem on their ears. Whoa. I'm gonna Google this right now. Royal Guard uniform? Blah, blah. Images? I gotta see this. Haven't used it in ages? Okay, but you are in the Discord. Okay, so you can always throw up pictures there. That's cool. Yes, you need to make that a thing. Okay. There's Swedish Royal Guard. Where's Norwegian? Bunch of dress-up things. Is there a specific name for them that I'm not typing in? Oh, wait. Suffers under heat wave while on duty. Oh, no. No, and they got the epaulets and everything. What do we describe there, though? Blade sleeves and red sashes. And the Swedish Royal Guards have Templar emblem on their uniform. Okay, you're saying the Swedish do that. Okay. So let's swap to the screen a little bit. So there's Norwegian Royal Guard. And I can kind of see what you're going for. Yeah. And now, Swedish Royal Guard, uniform, traditional male. We're just going to derail the whole stream. That's okay. It's what we do. It's how streams work. Oh, this is a costume. Okay, well, how accurate is said costume? Like, I'm not seeing the representation on the sash necessarily. Got a little fanny pack there, so I don't think that's quite what we were going for. Swedish. Maybe this gives a better view. This one here. No, sir. Nah, it's a little fuzzy. Oh, come on. I can almost see it. Can almost see it. Zoom in. Get closer. Better. What's that point called? I've heard of these before. What's the point on the helmet called? Okay. Not quite seeing, but they also have a little design on the sleeve right there too. Interesting. Okay, I'm going to switch back. And apparently YouTube had to do had to do a little bit of a buffer there. I have just taxed my browser by doing that image search. That's my bad. Are you even streaming if you don't get derailed at least once? No, not at all. I think that's... I don't even think that's an unwritten rule now. I think that's an actual rule of streaming. Like, you have to get derailed. It's like playing Dungeons and Dragons. Like, if you're not going off on unintended side quests, what are you even doing with your life? Plot be damned. All right. So let's go ahead and get rid of this hood here. I think we've done our thing with the hood. So that is 1642 going away. Oh, I didn't actually write down the rifle. The rifle, 1893. Now, did that actually come with a holdy handy thing? All right, 1642 can go back. Now, what have I in here? Here, this is definitely 1893. It has to go under like this. And this is clearly a right hand, and I don't know that we don't have a bendy right arm to actually get underneath, to goose it, if you will. Yeah, this isn't going to work out very well. Yeah. No better, really. We can kind of get it in place. I rescue the kobold and wish to escort it home. Yes. I played like the introductory dungeon to the second edition of Pathfinder, which I hate, by the way. I don't like Pathfinder at all. It's a little bit too simulationist for my taste. But I tried it out, and I think they're kobolds in the first part of that dungeon. And we actually allowed one to survive, one surrendered, and we didn't want to kill it. Like the people who wanted to kill it were overruled by those that didn't. So we just kind of took it into a crypt and put it into a sarcophagus and just slid the lid over it and said, "We'll be back for you." And then we never finished the map. We'll be back. Meanwhile, it's in there, and we left it open just a crack, and the lid it's a stone lid. It's way too heavy for that thing to pull off, so it's there. We made sure it could breathe. That's the kind of stuff that you remember. Not the written adventure, but the stuff that players do to derail the game. Bruh, yeah, okay. I know. Is the Abigail resting? I see a foot. Foot. How are you, little cotton ball? How are you? How are you? Okay. All right, last call, folks. I'm at the 2-hour mark here. Got to be winding down. Everybody who's been participating, I'd say each of you get one more selection if there's anything you want to see. If not, just say, nothing for me. I need to remember that this hand stays with this gun. This is my rifle, this is my gun. If I can just get it up to where, like, the trigger, the pointer finger would go with the trigger. That's nice. It's nice. There's only so much we can do. Still looking not important? Okay. How about the marinator? Is there anything else you wish to see? Oh, actually, while we're waiting, I still have the 1746 naval cap. I'm pretty sure it's a naval cap. 1746. We'll just put that back on. Since I haven't bothered to put the ahoge back on. Oh, we need a gap. Defend the ship, they are boarding us. It's funny, I'm looking at the actual real-time Piggy cam, and I see a dark little face in there. Oh! Curious little face. What are you doing with yourself? What are you doing with yourself? Maybe you get vegetables after. I don't know if we have any red pepper, but you can have some lettuce. You can have some greens. Would you like pellet? No, you've had enough pellet for now? Private Neko, do not let them breach the hull. What is 1091 compatible with? That's a good question. Any particular part? Let me go pull out the bin. $1091. All right. Oh, now that's a uniform. Woof. All right. I got some accessories in here. I don't have a red tag on here, so I'm down to just bodies and one faceplate. Let's go ahead and swap out the body. Other than what it came with. Well, let's try swapping with what we have on hand. Try it out. So there's an option 2, option 1. Option 1 gives us more to work with. No open hands, at least not the kind that would work with what we're doing with the rifle. All right, 867 body. You've been with us for a while. We appreciate your service. Keep that with that. Right there. $867 goes away. Was that a yellow bin? Nope, that one's 876. You're confusing me. Okay. And we are working with 1091, specifically the body. $10.91. Actually, I was using the regular Sharpie because this dry erase rubs off too easily because it's dry erase. Ooh, ooh, the pauldrons. They are very mobile. Okay, all right. So we got a thing happening. We'll get that out of the way. Ooh, there are some moving parts on here. All right, we got to be very delicate. Be very delicate. This does go fairly well with the hat, I must say. Most of the blue on here is a lot brighter. I think the pauldron comes off a little darker, just as kind of a shading effect with the silver. But I think it still works fairly well. We just got to be careful with the hair that comes down over the shoulders. And pauldrons might not work with this hair. Doesn't give us much room for those. So let's take it off. Let's take it off. All right. And we're going to creaky. Yeah, see, the back of the uniform is going to smudge into the hair a bit too much. I don't think the hair is going to be compatible. This might be very specifically a short hair kind of thing. That's what these part swaps are for. Now, if we lean it forward a bit, that did actually work out. I'm going to have to get a magic eraser and clean this off. It'll be fine. Oh, we amputated a leg. So that's not too bad. We had to finesse a little bit. Goodness gracious. I have a lot of cleaning to do afterwards. Don't mind the smudge. Put the hat back on. Maybe, yes. Clamp it. All right. Not half bad. $14.91 with $2.35 for example. All right. I do like how this came out though, so I am still going to showcase it. Dude. $2.35. The only other body I had in mind is out of stock. Yeah, happens a lot. Okay, I'm going to put this bin away. So $2.35 is a thing. $2.35 is a thing. She does look cool. So we were doing $10.91. We actually want to do $14.91. $14.91. What do we have from $14.91? Not a whole heck of a lot. I mean, we got some scarves, we got swords, got the stands. We got an upper half here, but that's not going to do other bodies much justice. And with $2.35, we only have a good quality body and like a couple faceplates. And it's the old style of faceplates as well. Meant the Howry. Oh. Yeah. Do. Okay. And I think that's all we got. I think we only have like the upper half here. Let's move this aside. Move this all aside. Legs of $2.35. All right. You'll have to bear with me. I need very specific instructions. All right. Now, I am actually going to write down $14.91. Okay. No hands that came with this. Does this actually come out? This should. Yep. Because we need the hole for the peg, Now let's leave... Yeah, the skirt's not going to work because of the bow. So if we're just doing the legs with the undies, very snug fit. And the howdy itself is not going to overlap the skirt very well. I will say that. That is my finding thus far. Like maybe we can finesse a little bit. It, you know, without actually fitting the peg in, like it does, the bow does kind of like cup over the skirt, but not well enough. Like you really got to force it. And I'm a little afraid to do that. I mean, you can kind of fudge it a little bit. Yeah, you can kind of fudge it. Never mind. We're just going to work with it a little bit. Gently, gently, gently. That's actually not too bad. That's not too bad. Get the legs straightened out here. You just kind of have to like tilt everything forward a little bit, like bow it in. And it works out fairly well. It doesn't line up perfectly. Like if you look at it, the front there. But like from a bit of a distance, kind of straight on, most front-facing angles, it's not half bad. I can dig it. I'm here for it. All right. How about you, Marinator? Did you have anything for the last call? Gonna hydrate here. It's not bad at all. I agree. I like it. It's pretty cool. The shade of red and blue, I mean, looking at them separately, I didn't think they were going to work that well together, but they kind of do. I like the contrast. You just gotta fiddle with it. I guess that's true of any of the nendoroids. Like, I don't do anything. I'm not like into nendoroids myself, so I don't really do much with them. So when I do find things on stream that I like, you're going to notice, oh, Dan doesn't know what he's doing. Just keep trying. Just keep trying, Dan. You'll get it. It's too bad there were no hands. Actually, so this is $14.91. Are there hands in here? There are peace signs. I'd like an open palmed hand to hold a guinea pig. I don't know if I have those though. I have peace signs. I have the hand for holding the sword. I have two hands for holding a different sword. We can kind of get away with that. First time I posed a Figma, I broke the arm off, so I'm not... Oh, man, first times are the worst. I'm into, like, certain Western IPs, So like Alien and Predator, when I found out that those were kind of gonna come out, like I had to get them. And you know, of course, we kind of get things through distributors. So I was gifted the Alien, I think, for my birthday, and I was changing out the neck joints, and they're very proprietary neck joints for the Alien because it's just kind of a weird figure altogether. And I didn't really understand how it worked necessarily. And like within the first 15 minutes of me like swapping around parts, I broke the neck joint. I just split it right in half. And I'm like, oh, well, that shit. Fortunately, it came with an extra because, you know, they probably foresaw that happening. So that is a good thing to note. There are often extra like pegs, and the Alien one is no different. Okay, keep that with 1491 there. Oh, that's wrong side. Dan doesn't know his anatomy, guys. I don't know what to tell you. He doesn't know left from right. And he's amputating. Again with those shoulder pegs. We're holding the guinea pig. Weak, weak. Weak, weak. Crawl up the arm. I wonder how well the hair... I don't think the hair will work out because the howdy flares out really a lot. So I don't think this will do us any justice. Oh, maybe there's enough clearance. Oh, jeez. It's a really snug fit with the peg. Here, let's do it without the legs at first. I mean, even the skin tone matches. Do. Finagle and finesse. Yeah, it's fine. Because the hair flares out as they do. Not half bad. We'll just do a little rubby rub for the smudging that I did earlier. And yeah. It's pretty cute. Yep. And even though the howdy does flare out quite a bit, the hair just kind of goes around it. Ta-da indeed. And the under hair, the shoulder hair, prevents a good lift. But, ooh, pig. With hand in the way, with Dan's hand in the way. Oop. Put it right on the head. Yay! What do you think, Abigail? What are you up to? I saw a lot of bopping in there. Are you coiling yourself around? Are you like a snake? I see a foot. I can't tell which end of you is which because you're just a big puffball. You're like a sheep. You're all woolly. All right. Well, folks, I think I'm going to wrap up. I didn't hear any final requests from the Marinator. If you have future ideas, look forward to next Sunday, same time, 11 a.m. Pacific time. We'll do this again. Possibly with April, possibly not. She made a special appearance today. Might happen. But for the most part, you're stuck with me. And whichever guinea pig we pull out. Which the guinea pig is the most important part. So. Yeah. Isn't that right, Abigail? Abigail says, no, leave me alone. Oh. Oh. I do like how this turned out, by the way. I do like how this turned out. All right. Absolutely. Thanks for popping in, Marinator, Teru. Someone else was in here, too. The Squish Chicken. That's right. April was in with us a little bit, but now she's busy. Yep. Grand old time. We'll do it again next week. All right. I will leave you to it. Thank you all again. Hit like if you haven't already. Tell other people about the stream, what we're doing. I will leave up a VOD so that people can see what we did today and all the fun that we had and the little Playmobil guinea pigs. And yeah, grand old time. All right, enough of me. Take care of y'all.